Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Tonight we're returning to Oxygen Not Included, where at the end of the last stream, we built our first rocket, and we started producing stuff, producing steam for it, and then we realized that we had made a big old mess. So let's get this cleaned up. We don't need to remove the water from here, but I want to remove the stuff. We have a no dice, storage unavailable. Okay, it was just because someone was already using it. Hey Fazy, and welcome to the stream. Now I want to build our aqua tuner here. We don't have enough steel yet. That's right. Head down to the steel. Oh, that's right, this pipe keeps breaking too because the water is too hot. And it's turning to steam. We need to replace this with something cooled by something other than water. Crude oil would be okay. Petroleum would be okay. I need to look at the stats on those and see what the hot-cold range is to decide before I decide. But where's our steel at now? 1250. Okay, we have enough now. We'll deal with that breakage later. But it's time to make it cooled by something other than water. Alright. Thermal aqua tuner. Steel. We tried to shortcut it and not use steel in here, and, well, we paid the price. Let's make that high. I want to get it done so we can get this started. And of course it's nighttime. Let's look what we can do on the telescope here. Alright, so we did this one. I don't remember if we talked about it or not, but it's a organic world. It contains slime, algae, polluted oxygen. All of which we can use. So that's good. We can use everything, so. Almost everything. Once they get this last water out of here, then we can seal it back up. I don't know why I mopped up the water. That was silly in here. We need the steam anyway. Where we at with this? 75 kilograms, and it holds 900 kilograms. I don't know that we actually need all of it. But we need... let's see, how do we read this again? I had this figured out when I played months ago, but... thought there was a way to do... There's definitely a website you can do this on, but... I would prefer to do it in the game if I can. Yeah, it's just complicated math. Eventually we need to figure it out, but basically I'm just going to dump all 900 kilograms of steam in it and let it run. Not a big deal. We will go to space today. Alright, let's speed it up to maximum speed so they get through the night faster. I see everybody's pretty stressed out. That's probably because I have them out working in zones that aren't very clean. At some point we probably should clean up around here a little bit. And probably even put decorations around. Oh, you're stressed? Yeah, well, apparently it is. Whiner. You have plenty of steel. Someone just picked it all up and is bringing it up here. Relax. There, see? Just like that. Good. Now somebody pick up this water, please. I want you to pick up this water first. Ooh, printables. Let's see what we can get. We have 12 tons of copper, but we could always use a little bit more. I'd rather have that than nutrient bars, and we are all full up in our high-rise apartments. So, oh, pick up this water, please. Somebody. What are you picking up abyssalite for? Pick up water. There we go. Okay, good. Now we can build these. I'm gonna make them 9 just so we get them done. Somebody's complaining about being idle. I don't know. Oh, we said we built these the last time. Ice and snow. Copy paste. Okay, just to get some more ice. Some more water. Alright, somebody build? No, somebody build. Where are we at? Roadster's on his way. Roadster's on his way for both of them. Hopefully it happens before he hits the night shift. And he, of course, he hit his night shift. Dang it. And now everybody's going into night shift, or into sleepy time, so we'll kick it up to full speed again. What are we doing on skills? Oh, Wandable could use a skill. So could IT Machinist. That'll be a good one to have right there. Mograph could perhaps take another one. Maybe we can give him digging. Tumbleweeds. Llama. Let's see. This is... Well, no, actually, you're not doing too bad. That way. And that's way too many points, though. Oh, actually, not. Alright, you want to be a rocket man tonight, Phasing? We can get you a spangly suit and... Oh, that kind of rocket man. Alright, Eben's on his way. Good. He must be an early riser. No, he's not. Interesting. There we go. Okay, let's turn this thing on. And we ran out of power. How do we run out of power? Well, we have no this. That's how we ran out of power. What's going on down here? Body temperature. Now what? Temperature. Getting too hot? Oh boy. That's fun. We'll have to fix that at some point. So our renewable power Oh, it's running. Okay, good. Turn on some of this water. And get some more steam. Do gas overlay. Actually, I wonder if I should pull all of the oxygen out of here. That might help. The thing we learned last time is if you pump something that the steam engine can't use into the steam engine, it just goes bye-bye. Which is handy, because then we don't have to deal with it. Alright, it's basically pulled down to 0. There's a tiny little bit of oxygen in there, but as soon as it starts producing steam, it'll get picked up. Let's see. This is almost down to 15. We did run this pipe the whole rest of the way back to the base, right? One here. Jump. Yeah. Here. And that goes into our water tank, our clean water tank. Perfect. How long ago did you say ooh? Was that when I offered the spangled suit or the Rocket Man part? Because I don't remember. I didn't look. Do we need any more crude oil in this system? Apparently just a tiny bit. Okay. How much was it? Water? 120 kilograms times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 600 kilograms. Yeah. Nice. As soon as we can convince this thing to start producing steam. That'd be 600 kilograms. We need basically 900 more, 800 something more. So we'll have to do a little bit more, but we're going to have to add water to this system anyway. So the water's coming out here at minus 10. We're back in at 3. Wow. Okay, this should be kicking on. Yep, there it goes. Well, that was the reference I was attempting to make. All right, good. Steam is happening. I want to let the steam get up a ways above 100, because otherwise it might cool down too fast even in this short trip into the rocket. Ooh, telescope's idle again. Awesome. See what we got. We got an ice world. Ice, carbon dioxide, and oxygen, all useful. And a couple of mystery stuff, wort seeds and sleet wheat grains, all useful. Analyze another one. Maybe about 115, 120. That should be enough. So since we have 60 kilos, if we assume that there's 10 tiles here about equal, 60 kilos each, that's 600, which is what we said we would have. How are you guys getting bored? Why will you not leave the base? That's why you're not leaving the base. We don't have enough oxygen coming in. Oopsie. Okay. Let's adjust that. take this. Put a bridge in just to make sure. That, and then we'll mix it in there. Hopefully that works. That's why they're idle. They don't have enough air. They can't leave if they don't have air. Alright, this is now plenty hot enough. Let's pump some of that out. And it's going to take a while. I want to watch it though, because when it gets too low, I want to actually pump more water back in. But if I pump water in too soon, then it'll cool down the whole thing, and then it'll defeat the purpose. I don't want it to get too hot though, because I don't want it to burn anything up, do any damage. Oh, actually, that was pretty good. If this was more permanent, I would design this a little better. But for what we're trying to accomplish, it's fine. That's not actually a bad deal. Just turning the water on just for a second, a couple of bubbles, just to cool it down just a hair, and then bring the temperature back up again. And power, thank you. Fine. We really need to build some solar, but for that we need to build some glass. Which I figure we'll do once we launch this rocket. We can actually get that started. We need lots of steel and lots of glass. We need steel for bunker doors. It's going. Few bubbles. Brings the temperature down a few degrees. Nice. This works pretty well for being semi-automated. I know you guys are idle. Well, let's do that. While we're waiting. I'm not even going to bother taking this. You have 200 tons of sandstone. Not going to bother. We've actually added more to the system than we've taken out. I guess I should have made 2 pumps. Actually, I know I should have made 2 pumps because this can only pump 500 grams at a time. If I had made 2 pumps, we could get 1,000 grams at a time. Notes for you, Phasian, when you get to the rocket. If you do something like this, put 2 pumps in. I suppose I could tear it apart and put the second pump in. But, eh. We're producing a decent amount of cooled water, too. That's handy. Where are we at now? 400. Almost halfway there. Yeah, well, because the pump can only pump 500 grams. So, if we had 2 pumps, it would pump 1,000, which is what the capacity of each pipe block is. Oh. Freaking power. I know we have... That might have been a little too much. Go down and look at our petroleum generator, because that should be producing most of our power down here. And we didn't have any petroleum, so it wasn't producing. We have plenty of crude, but they just weren't operating the refinery. Llama's #1 priority, so that's good. Phase in, I think you have priority on machinist as well, and so does IT machinist. How much are we off by? Not a little bit about. Did that get broken? That's really weird if it did. Oh, I've gotten it confused now. Doggone it. Even worse. I'm gonna have to find a way to inject... Let's see, if we break that one... Alright, and then we connect it again. We come down here, and we do that. Then this. That should help. Alrighty, let's go back up and make sure that our stuff hasn't broken. $140. We need to add a little more water into that. If this was automated instead of being semi-automated, then we'd be fine. Ooh, we're almost there. But since I have to manage it, we have to sit here and stare at it. More or less. We let that cool down just a little too much. But it's okay. We didn't get too close to 100. What's a bigger machine? The rocket? And then we lost power again. Doggone it. Yep. That is our rocket. So we have a steam engine here. We fill it with steam. Why is Sydney? Well, then she should have eaten. Food type not permitted. Uh-oh. We've got a problem. Ooh, we've got a problem. Since these aren't growing much. All kinds of mushrooms here. Oh, but nobody could get out to eat. Alright, let's turn on frost buttons then. Consumables. Frost button. Alright, at least that way Sydney will eat. And then let's do a priority sweep on these. How's our lettuce farm doing? It's there. Where are we at? 700. Yeah, we definitely need some more power. How far off are we on these? 29 cycles. Holy cow. And 12 cycles. Oh, I did do some snooping. We do have access to a hydrogen vent, too. So we could go and get a hold of that. Start using that for power. 27. What did we find on the telescope? We found a dusty dwarf. Regolith, mafic rock, sedimentary rock, and a couple of other things. Cool. Fancy. Or we got quite a few more to look at. Analyze that. We're only able to get to the first 2 or so. I think actually it is just the first 2. Oh, hey, thanks. Yeah, just, was it Friday night, I think? But yeah, thanks. That was the milestone, as one would suspect. Alright, we have plenty in here. Just getting too hot now, so let's turn it off. We'll let it cool down kind of naturally here while we watch it. And then once we get to 900, we can shut this pump off. And then we can go down and check on some stuff in the base. Alright, anything else you don't use just gets wasted into space. Or no, it doesn't. It stays in the pipe. That's not good. Let's, deconstruct these pipes so that they don't break. Because they will break. And this one's going to break very fast here. Because it's cooling down fast. They're probably going to break before we get there. It happens. No one has died. Not a one. Some people have tried to get themselves trapped. Phasian has at least twice, maybe 3 times. A couple others. Yep, that's going to break. Right about now. There it goes. Just broke. Dang. These are much warmer, though, so they're okay. There was less volume in here. What I should have done is what I think I did before, when I played before, and I should have put a vent. I should have continued this pipe out this way and put a vent in, and then this automatically uses everything that comes through it, but if anything passes, because say it's full, it just gets vented into space. Why is everybody idle? Because we have no power. That's why. What's going on with coal? Do we have no coal? We have no coal either. Oh boy. Okay. Go find a coal deposit. Oh, this is going to be messy. Turn that down. There's a little bit of coal here, but not much. It's also going to be tough for someone to get in here to get to it because they don't have any suits. Maybe we'll get coal. Nope, not what I wanted. This one. No, sand. We don't need sand either. There's coal there too, but it's connected to the pinch of pepper nuts. So, Phasian, now that you're taking the suit off, now no one can leave. Dang it. Alright, let's disable the building. Let's go out without suits. Coal right there, not much. We need to set the refinery, the oil refinery, at high priority. Well, don't do that, Roadster, you goofball. Alright, yeah, nobody can come this way, please. Or this way. Well, ugh. Alright, go back to your places. Maybe we'll have gotten enough power now. Or enough coal, I should say, to run some coal power. Maybe. And let's turn this up to very high priority down here, because we don't have any power to run it with. That's the problem. Yeah, let's make sure we can get you treated too in the medical bay. This is a big old mess here too. Since we're not producing much oxygen. That one. All the carbon dioxide's leaking in. We are producing oxygen though. Kind of weird. Okay, so let's get coal power going. Please. We have 2 tons of coal now. We could really stand to visit one of those worlds where there's lots of coal. At this point. Oh, Caledorn, the plants are the least of my worries here. Let's get the... Thank you. Let's get the coal cleaned up. Hopefully they'll just pick it up because I don't want to do a sweep order. Okay. We have 5.3 tons of coal now. Let's get that going. Problem is we have 2.7 kilowatts of load and we're only running 3 generators right now. And each one only produces 600? 900 if they're tuned up. Yeah, see, our that's why it was 2.7, because we only had 3 running. There it goes now. Okay, let's turn the suit building back on. At least that way they'll all use it. I know, high stress. Kelsey and Roadster have high stress. Roadster probably because he burned himself. I don't know what Kelsey's worried about. Popped eardrums, yeah. Well, I can't help that much. You still have all your 900? Yep. Reconnect that. Nope. That's not what I wanted. I want this. Okay, well, that's at least a small amount of coal. Hopefully that'll last us for a minute. See where else we can find some coal. That little bit there, we'll take those out. That's real close to the coal generators, at least. From here. That. Get out of there. How did you get in there? Didn't I close that door? I told you no. Oh, you're coming out this way. Of course you are. Fine. Yeah. All right. Let's not do this stuff then. Cancel that. All right, let's go find the med bed again. Get somebody healed up for the night. We have a lot of carbon dioxide to do away with. Wow. Could start a critter farm down here. Could just pump it all down here. Kick the pressure up down here. I would like to do a slickster farm at some point down here, though. Oh, carbon dioxide liquefying. Yeah. Handy. You just don't have to worry about heat in the base too much. Right. Are you guys... Why is this still not working? Because... Oh. Alright. Cancel... No. Cancel this one. Leave that one alone. Mm-hmm. This is where the stuff kind of starts getting confused. And you can't do anything with it. I also don't know why those are all 8s. They don't really need to be. Somebody come and deconstruct that. Alright, we'll just let it run like that for now. Eventually we're going to have to supplement this somehow. But I'll need to fiddle with it to figure it out. I may have to do like a weird loop-de-loop down in here or something. Or up in here. You could do it up here. Probably up here is better. Alright, so we are running on coal now. We have 9, almost 10 tons of it. That will not last very long. Hopefully we are making petroleum and burning that as well. Yes, but not nearly fast enough. We only have 2 generators running. We're producing 5 kilograms a second of petroleum. And these use... Doesn't say how much these use. Maybe it says in the build menu. Doesn't say. Oh, 2,000. Okay, 2,000 per second. This is producing max gas pressure. Oh. Dang you. Five. Alright, so this should produce enough for 2.5 of these. But we need to get more of this carbon dioxide out of here because we're already at almost 5 kilograms of pressure in there. We are dumping some out. Let's just let this pump for a while. Now I need to make it something that it can detect. Okay. Why were you being weird about the carbon dioxide? Then. That's all there is. Because now there's natural gas. Alright. Pump away then. Put MoGraph in the medical bay now. There it is. Need to get rid of a lot of this stuff. What do we have going on now over here? Fertilization. You need bleach stone. You have no bleach stone? Oh boy, it's all breaking down now. No. You have bleach stone, you just haven't been fertilizing it because you can't get it out of the base. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. Who's maxed out? MoGraph is maxed out. Well, get in the chair. I know you're hurt. Oh boy. At least he's a vomiter and not a destroyer. You move over there. Get in the thing. Yeah, you did it. Goofball. Maybe we can get you to use this then? Will you use it? No, you won't. Uh oh, somebody might be dying. Alright, how do you fix these guys then? He won't do anything. Alright, his stress came down now. A little bit. Get that cleaned up. Alright. Now, get on the thing and heal. And what is Kelsey stressed about? Okay, it must be something from the previous cycle then. Right. MoGraph is healing. And then needs to de-stress some more. Bleep that up. So that's what happens, folks, when you don't manage everything. Let's see. Let's find some more coal. I would like to find a real deposit, but I think all we're going to find are these little string deposits. Already down a few tons. Oh, here's a decent amount that we have access to. Cut into that. We'll have to scaffold this a little bit. We can cut into that. Also cut in down here. Get this. There's some down there as well. More algae too, in case we happen to need it. We kind of do. We have plenty of slime though. That's good. Okay, this will help out a lot. Make sure nobody gets themselves stuck down here. That. Come across here. Yeah. Alright, good. Graph is still stressed. New printables. Let's see what we can get out of this. Water's always good. Graph is still healing, which is why he's stressed. He needs to eat as well. Apparently also use the bathroom. Well, yeah, runaway patient, because he's going to eat. He's got to eat. Alright, he should be healthy, hopefully by morning time-ish. Let's see. Stress because of low morale. Okay. Yeah, should be healthy in the morning. Bed stressed. And then triage cot. Good. Alright. Health is back. You're gonna go. You're gonna make it to your bed in time? Tired, yeah, I can imagine. Alright, well, go sleep. And we'll deal with you when you wake up. You can go get your massage. Relax a little bit. See how our oxygen is working. So let's think about this a little bit. If we ran this up one, and then into a bridge, and then we came back down into this one, deleted those, that would tell this that this is the correct direction. And if I bring this one over here and bridge it up into that, that would also handle this thing as the correct direction. Filter my thing for construction only. Let's do this. And then this. I think that'll work now. Construction only. Do this. So I need to bring in some more stuff. Yeah, we need to deal with some of this carbon dioxide. Some of it. Okay, so this one's filling up this still. Good. Everything's still flowing. Almost full. They hold 200? Yes, 200. That is just... We're going to have to build another SPOM. That's all there is to it. We need more power. But it looks like it's doing what I want. Yeah, it's doing what I want. So the SPOM that's dedicated to the suits is getting priority. And then the other one is when it needs to be. Okay. So I think we can launch Phasian into through the rocket now, or via the out into space. Let's sign Phasian. Here he comes, I think. Yep. Oh, actually, that's not a sign Phasian. Go ahead and go back to sleep. Or go to sleep, I should say. Let's clean this off first. We don't drop it all onto the rocket. No. Oh, I know why. That's why. You can't set the priority with the numbers on that. Telescope on. We got an ice world. Hopefully we don't get another storm incoming. You can see now the scanners can also scan for a rocket. Lower on that one. So if I was creative, I could take the signal from these scanners and combine it logically with the signal from another scanner that's only looking for the rocket and say, okay, if the signal from the rocket is seen or the signal from this is clean, then open these doors. So we could do that. They're going to go to space as soon as you dig this crap out. Or whoever digs the crap out. It's like Eben is going to beat you to it. But it might take two of you. It'll be a lot of work. Oh, you're going to do the other side. Okay, that works too. Because it's blocking these scanners from working efficiently. Because they should be able to be doing 33% together, and they're only doing 29% together. Now there's 3 of you working on this. Oh, now it's only 2. Okay. Y'all are fighting over it. Okay, the door can start to open now. Alright, we can stuff Phasian back in the rocket. Here he comes. Yay. Okay. We can close or remove the gantry. The launch path is now no longer blocked. And we can go to carbon asteroid or carbon asteroid. Let's see. Is there an advantage to either one? Coal. We can use the coal. Launch mission. Ready? Yeah, they heated up stuff a little bit. And there you go. See you later. So he'll be gone for, well, let's look at the achievement. He'll be gone for 3 cycles, I believe. Base race, launch your first rocket into space. Yay. Okay, so star map. 2.7 cycles. So we need to pay attention because he'll be coming back soon. So there's lots of steam left behind. It'll all eventually escape into space. Not that worried about it. Or get captured down here as water. Also not that worried about it. Getting oxygen in suits. Slowly, steadily. Yes, we are. Yay! Space. Alright, what do we have here now? Body temperature, that's right. We need to cool these guys down somehow. We could use the old-fashioned temp shift plate method. Maybe some polluted ice. 2 of them. That's all we have. We'll just have to mop it when we're done, but do that. Still idle. We only have 15 suit docks. Oh, that's why we ran out of coal. We were making millions of tons of ceramic. Oopsie. Let's see. Ceramic. Yeah, we made 80 tons of ceramic. Probably a little more than we needed. But that's why we ran out of coal. Because ceramic requires clay and coal. We have 34 tons of coal now, though. So we did some decent mining. That's good. Let's get these built. Hopefully it'll cool this area down. We could use regular clean water too. Clean ice, I should say. But maybe we can find some more polluted ice out here. This one. Those ones. We can mine these. There's a bunch up here. There's ice. Ice, ice, polluted ice, polluted ice. We can make some more then. Oops, temperature. Hey, look, it kind of helped. Oh, I should have put... Yes, let's do that. Let's put 1 in each level and let the water cool it down. It'll mess with the atmosphere a little bit. But that's okay. Actually, let's put them at the top then, or high up then. Ooh, it's working. Actually, just that one worked fine. Well, this one's helping, I suppose. Sort of. The polluted water is definitely heating up. So we need to get it out of there before it heats up too much. But mop that up. So, we talked about making glass. Glass is a pain in the glass. No, refinement, I think. Because it produces a lot of heat. A lot of heat. One kind of... He also uses a lot of power. One kind of trick for this is to just dump it into a pool of water and let the water drop the temperature of the glass way down. This water's already 50 degrees, so that's not great. How did that get deconstructed? That's interesting. Thank you, tumbleweeds. And everyone else, Lana, your own. Kelsey's gonna finish it up, maybe. I'm not worried about it. They can pick it up later. So this one's still the only one complaining about body temperature. Yeah, see, that made a huge difference down there. I don't know how long it'll last, but it made a huge difference. It made a huge difference for the whole thing. Excellent. Copy. Paste. Okay. So, glass. This is better. Only 23 degrees. Potentially dump it into there. The best place to dump it would be potentially in... Ooh. I don't know how long that'll stay 3 degrees below. This isn't a bad place to make it. Kind of up here near where we need to use it anyway. So if we... Let's just say we're going to make it here. Get rid of this. We may have to get rid of these. Some of those. Yep, we're gonna need to get rid of 2 of those. There. Nope, refinement. Actually, hold on. Okay, good. This will sit right here. It needs 1.2, whatever it was, gigawatts. So let's take this off here. And let's deconstruct all of this. And Phasian's gone, so someone else is going to have to do it. Maybe Ebenen will do it. Somebody will do it. I'm going to build another platform right here. Do another one. And we need power, not plumbing. What are those P words? This. Heavy watt wire. Okay, and then just some regular conductive wire. Copper as well. And then plumbing. Because, and probably insulated pipe. Because this comes out as liquid. Glass comes out as liquid. So let's take this maybe that far. We don't want to go too far, but we're using insulated pipes, so it's not too bad. Let's take it that far. And then a liquid vent. We'll do it like that. Just so we can get around a little bit. So, Peps. Milgraph, everybody, good. Blossom seed, don't care. I've never actually used bristle blossoms for much. I think they're used for medicine. Telescope is idle. What did we get? We got a carbon asteroid. No, we got an organic mass. Oh, the carbon asteroid's where Phasian is. We got an organic mass. Let's slime, algae, and polluted oxygen again. Phasian is halfway through, so you just got there. Or you are just getting there. Awesome. Let us know what you see when you get there. Okay, I'm going to turn back off the frost bun. Because they basically ate them all, and I'd rather them eat the lettuce wraps, the mushroom wraps rather, or the something else, anything else. Higher morale. Where are we at with these? 21 more cycles. 4.3 cycles. That's better. Getting there. That'll help us out with our power quite a lot. So when I was doing some snooping, I found down here somewhere, this one here probably, is a hydrogen vent. I think I want to dig my way over there and see. So if we say this. That means we need this and this. Apparently missed the first one. And then a couple of ladders there. A couple there. And if this is indeed a hydrogen vent, then we will know and we can build a shell around it. Good. Let's put a door in here. Do mechanize since we have power running down that line anyway. How are you doing, Phasian? Alright, you are, what, a third of the way back? Nice. Yep, look, there you are. Yay! Alright, so I think the landing will probably be the end of this episode. Get this stuff built a bit faster. Not, we don't need 8, 7 should be enough. Because then next time we can deal with the hydrogen vent and make some power off of that. We can deal with, hopefully, solar. We also need to deal with all of this carbon dioxide. Maybe I'll set up just a loop with like 2, what are they called? Carbon scrubbers? Carbon skimmers? Yeah, that's what they're called. Carbon skimmers. 2 carbon skimmers and a sieve up here someplace above the mushroom level. Maybe we'll set it up like up here. And whatever carbon dioxide gets on this level, it'll just get picked up. Anything above it just get picked up. There's just so much carbon dioxide in that shaft right now. How's it going? When Phasian gets back, this will go a lot faster because he can dig through this stuff like nothing. And it's his highest priority. Because no one else has super high digging priority at this point. So Ebenen's building before digging. Mograph is building. Eps is building. Maybe we should switch Ebenen's priorities to that. That would get that stuff dug out faster. I think. Star map. 83%. Sydney's still watching the stars. That's good. We haven't had a meteor shower in a while. Knock on wood. Why are you going that way? Go this way. Oh, because you went to get something. Oh, okay. Did we ever turn this? Yes, we did. And then now you're going to go to sleep. Perfect. All right. So this is probably just a little bit too close here between the rocket platform and this, because as you saw, it heated this up pretty good. So it would still eventually do heat damage to this igneous rock, as well as this insulated tile, or this obsidian insulated tile. Eventually, it will do heat damage if the rocket gets hot, actually hot enough, which this steam rockets may not, so it may not matter. Temperature's still good on these. Good. They're heating back up now, but these are close. May need one more tile, one more temp shift plate. Maybe up in here someplace. Where's the orangest area? Maybe here? Sure. Doesn't have to be perfect, just close enough. We'll do one more of those and then we can mop it up when it melts. Ooh, 98. Let's get the doors open. So we will get a notification here saying rocket landing imminent kind of thing. But it's actually not... Yeah, rocket ready to land. It's actually not early enough, I don't think, to make it all the way up here, open this up, and let the rocket come... Yeah. Yep. I didn't even make it in time. Now we gotta repair all these doors. Because they won't close without being repaired. At least they used to not close without being repaired. Alright, so the rocket landed. Activate the gantry. And we let Phasian out. I think I just saw him run away. Oh, there he went. Okay, good. Yeah, they won't close without getting repairs now. Which is unfortunate. That's the way things work. Alright, we got an achievement. We got... Not okay, but pretty cool. Reduce the temperature of a building to 6 Kelvin. Don't think we actually did that. But okay. Unless something to do with the rocket did that. But didn't you get that in your stream the other day, Phasian? Yeah, look at this, all the steam that... Or all the steel that broke off of the door. There we go. Can't see the progress bars, but we're doing it. Oh, they do close on their own. They just close super duper slowly when they're broken. Okay. Alrighty, so that was a rocket launch. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Not a big deal. So, Phasian, did you want to stream tonight? So, we managed to suffer through a severe coal shortage, as well as a few other things. Did you want to stream tonight? Now that you're done flying your rocket? So tonight we suffered through extreme coal shortages as well as extreme suit oxygen shortages. Now we're doing a much better job here of supplementing the oxygen going into the suit bays. Next time, do we dig out that tunnel yet? Next time we can start setting up solar, hopefully. I went too far. Here. We're almost there. Awesome. Phasian's back now, so he's going to town. Come down here and cut some of this stuff out, too. Cancel that. Get in here, see if this is hydrogen like I suspect it is. I think I remember it is, I should say. And then, we can start digging out the, we can start we can make a hydrogen power plant similar to these other ones. Just a few hydrogen generators. I'll probably just build it right here. There's no sense in taking it anywhere else. Jump it across, tie it into the main line, and whatnot. And then, yeah, we can work on solar once this starts making glass, which will be awesome. Alrighty, so let's see who we can raid. Anybody I recognize? No one we've raided before. Alright, let's see who else. Who's all playing? we'll pick somebody to raid. Somebody smaller, like us. Alright, I will pick this person here kind of at random. Alrighty, so thanks everyone for coming. And thank you for following. If you haven't followed yet and you enjoy my content, please consider following. I'm also now Twitch affiliate, so if you're so inclined to spend, say, your Twitch Prime subscription on me, I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, everyone have a good day, and I'll possibly be back tomorrow. I'm not sure yet, but definitely Thursday, and it'll be Factorio when we're next, and hopefully we can make some progress there after yesterday's fun. So, so let's enjoy the raid on Anane Rex, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.